big is it?
It's titillating.
This is what gives us the feeling of stimulation.
It's fascinating.
A new experience.
It's real.
Can I interest you in a little TNA?
Real sex with the Morning X. 97X.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
Hava Nagila? I can already tell.
Yeah, very good. Good ear you
When
got
does it
there.
kick in?
Right here.
You're doing this because we have an Orthodox Jew coming up talking about sex toys.
I figured we would make him comfortable by playing a little Orthodox Jewish music.
This is an Orthodox Jewish music.
When you came to me and you told me I thought you were like pulling my leg. I thought it was a joke that we had an Orthodox Jew who started a website about kosher sex toys.
Orthodox Jews need sex toys also. I never knew that.
No, you're right. And I didn't know that sex toys were unkosher to begin with. But let's get Gavriel on the line. Gavriel, apparently sex toys are unkosher because in advertising them, there are pictures and descriptions of the sex acts contained therein.
Yeah, you're not supposed to look at pictures of, you know what I mean? We're not supposed to look at pictures of women, you know, not dressed modestly and stuff. I mean, we don't even go mixed swimming for the most part, stuff like that, to avoid looking at these things. It's very hard to find sex toys and stuff without having to look at pictures like that.
Sure.
Pictures or text or whatever. So it got me thinking that, hey, you know, first of all, there's got to be a demand out there for religious people that don't want to read, you know, don't want to read the stuff that's on your regular sex toy site and don't want to see the pictures that are on your regular sex toy site. So I made my own.
That's pretty awesome.
It's been very successful. Yeah, it's actually been really successful. I'm selling lots of stuff.
When did you launch it?
About a week and a half ago.
Oh, wow.
What's
That's it, brand new.
What are the big sellers so far? What's the most popular toy?
The most popular toy is actually a rabbit vibrator called the Ultimate Bendables Lovebird. We have also furry handcuffs have been a pretty big seller.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what do you know, huh?
Yeah, do you think any rabbis are buying those furry handcuffs?
I haven't spoken to any rabbis yet. No, I don't think anyone would really want to speak to me about it. They wouldn't want their name on it. I do have though on the site. I have a tab to ask a sex therapist by the name of David S. Ribner. He's ordained as a rabbi, but he practices as a sex therapist in Israel in Bar Ilan University. Got a little tab over there. If anybody wants to ask any questions anonymously that they would be embarrassed to ask in person, they could just shoot an email and it goes to him anonymously, and he'll answer anonymously.
So have you heard from people? Have you heard from other Orthodox Jews yet that have said, hey, we're really happy you put this site up. I had nowhere to go for my sex toy needs?
Well, I've heard from Orthodox. I've got the most positive reaction I would say is that a lot of people are actually coming on and buying this stuff, and I could tell the Orthodox Jews from the areas where they're buying from. I assume that they're Orthodox Jews. I also, I've got quite a few emails saying, you know, thank you, it's a great idea. There was a need for this. You know, we appreciate it.
Is there any backlash? I mean, are you receiving any negative?
No, I haven't received any backlash yet. It's only a week and a half old. I don't think I will though, because really there really is nothing wrong with, you know, having a good time with your wife. It's just, even according to the most right-wing religious Orthodox Jews, it's when you're not married that, you know, it gets controversial.
Okay.
But if you're married, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, you know, especially if there's not really anything to argue against.
Were you able to get any sex toys before you started this website, or you couldn't have access to any of them because of all the pictures?
It was very uncomfortable. It wasn't a pleasant experience for both of us, and it shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Should be something that's very comfortable for both of you, and in fact, a pleasurable experience getting these things.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the whole idea. So I wanted to make, you know, a fun website that religious people would be comfortable going to also, because like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just practically, you know, there wasn't really a place out there for, you know, for us to go.
Is it now? I don't want to play into any stereotypes or anything, but is there any haggling of the pricing? Is there?
Come on.
Is there?
Not at all. I have awesome prices over there, dude.
I can get it for you wholesale.
What was that?
You know, I can get it for you wholesale.
What are you doing?
What is
that?
It's like, you know, wholesale.
I don't get that at all.
I don't either, actually. I'm sorry that I did that. We're talking to Gavriel. His website is koshersextoys.net. Before this, I would have never, Gavriel, associated the word kosher with sex toys. I didn't know that they were unkosher or not kosher this whole time. Is this something like you had heard of a while ago, or is this an idea that one day you're just like...
No, it's nothing I had heard of a while ago. It was my original idea.
Fantastic.
and it's been successful. So I guess it was a good idea.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I mean, a week and a half out, this is something that could blow up. Are you prepared for a national media onslaught? If there is some controversy here, you might have to. Kathy Lee and Hoda might cart you out.
Kathy Lee and Hoda.
Regis and Kelly might have him on.
I've spoken to the New York Post already. This New York Post ran a story. A bunch of New York papers ran stories on it, and I'm working on. I'm ready. I'm excited. Actually, I'm having a good time.
Good.
You should be. Team Gavriel should be ready to go. You're going to hit all these morning shows, and we're going to be able to say we knew you when. We're very excited about this.
There you go, man.
The website is koshersextoys.net. His name is Gavriel. He's an entrepreneur, and man, we really appreciate your time. We wish you good luck with the website and with everything, man. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Gavriel.
No problem. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure being on. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to just send me an email on the website by the contact us tab over there. Send me any questions, comments, anything.
We'll definitely do that, my man. L'chaim.
All right. Take care. It was great speaking to you guys.
Right back at you, man. Take care.
All right. Bye.
You just dropped a Chaim on him.
Is that not an appropriate way to say goodbye?
No, that's okay. That's fine.
To life,
yeah,
right?
to life. Yeah, Mazel Tov.
Yeah, Mazel Tov. That's the one I was looking for there.
Yeah, it's okay. Look at that guy. He's going to be raking in the Orthodox Jewish dough.
He really is. And I'll tell you, man, sometimes real sex is going to be very steamy and sexy and titillating, and sometimes